Oh my god, I forgot how switching scenes worked. Oh my goodness, this is not a good sign. Oh, I'm switching the song for better vibes. Hi, I'm a little lighting right now. But hey, God, it feels such like an awkward encounter, you know? Like I've just ghosted you guys for like a bit, you know? But hopefully I will be streaming more. Uni has been wild, y'all. I'm still in uni, but still, it's been a lot harder than I anticipated. Which did set me back a bit, but I think I'm ready, y'all. It's like towards the end of the semester. It's getting harder, but like I'm used to it, so we're doing good. A wild DD has been spotted. Yes. But yeah, today we will be doing some art studies. I've been wanting to kind of do an art study on clothing, like rendering for clothing, for a bit now. I'm a little tired today, but I really wanted to draw. So I was like, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to be seen. I'm ready to be heard. You know? So I did commission a little overlay for the art sections. That hopefully you guys will like a lot. But I think it looks really nice. But yeah, so I have that. And we might as well get into it. I mean, I'm really excited cuz I don't know, I haven't done this in a while, so it's like it's a little nerve-wracking but also really exciting. And I lost my a little tab right now. Hello? I don't know what I just lost. Where did this come from? Oh. Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. Something's happening. No. Oh my god. No. I'm pulling everything out. Okay, let's just go into it so you guys can see my chaos. So I've opened a bunch of tabs for some reason. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. And now I keep like pulling it, and I'm like, it never stops. But then I realized I'm pulling like each individual tab in there. So we're gonna close this. I have no clue where this popped up. I'm gonna be honest. I don't recall having this section. Oh my god, I swear to god. Okay, I don't want this. Quite frankly, I really don't want this. I had something else here. What happened? What happened to my little thing? Oh my god, bro. Okay. I know how to bring it back. It's just I'm confused as to why it's not there in the first place. You know? But it's okay. We'll figure it out. I'll be lurking while I game. I have a great stream. I was like, I have a great stream. I'm like, where? Thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Okay. Yes. Cancel. Hold up. Y'all, I feel like a baby right now. I'm like, I have a new toy that I'm playing with. Oh my god, why is this? Everything is popping everywhere. And that's okay. Okay. Oh my god. My behind the scenes. Don't look at it. Stop. Don't look at my behind the scenes. Okay. You guys didn't see that at all. Okay. Whew. You guys saw nothing. Okay? You heard me? Nothing. You saw nothing. Okay? Jesus. I just forgot everything about like setting up and streaming, which is crazy. Because I shouldn't forget that fast. Make myself a tiny bit bigger, you know? For funsies. Oh my god. Ouch! What do you get when you mix a hog and a hand grenade? Bacon bits. Bacon bits! Bacon bits are really good, though. I actually really like bacon bits. Welcome on in, Sin. How are you doing? I missed your little puns, man. I missed your little puns. Okay, I got my old workspace back. I don't know what had happened, but we fixed it. So we're going to start by creating a new file, right? And the thing about, like, creating a new file, right, is that it's very, very important what you do when you create your file, because you can't change it, except you can. But I typically like drawing on a square, because I love squares, man. Squares are just, they treat you right. They have 4 corners, 4 walls. It's even, it's symmetrical. You know, it's just everything you want in life, you know. So I do love me some squares. I don't know if squares would be the best choice for art studies right now, which is why I usually have different options. Oh, actually, I do have an art studies option because I'm just built different, and I totally knew that I had this section. So for this art study page, we are going to do hold up, I'm bringing like the color thingy here. We're gonna do a 3,840 by 2,160, 300 DPI basically. I always like working in 300 DPI. I know it's better for like printing. I don't really print this stuff, but in case I do, then you know I'm ready. I don't gotta do anything else. I also typically do like working very high res. It's just something about that resolution, you know. I don't like seeing my pixels too closely. So this is almost 4K, but not quite. I typically do this like lighter gray because I remember watching like an art video that had said to like pretty much always kind of have like a gray background, so you can have like a neutral base for when you draw and for when you pick out your colors, because when you do it in white, like it can change your perception of like the colors. So I had like a slightly, I had like a light gray. I do think I want to try like a darker gray, just to neutral a little harder. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna start with that. Now, I do want to work on clothing, like rendering of clothing, which, it's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the way I render clothes isn't bad, but I feel like I could definitely benefit from like trying to render different textures and just trying to render in a more detailed way. Now, granted, I'm not entirely sure how to start this study, and I think that's okay, because we don't always know what we're gonna do. So we're gonna figure it out as we go. I think I'm gonna pick out some different textures of pieces, and then, yeah. Okay, I have just about everything in Pal World. I'm still missing a few. Carrots for when I want something to do. I've given myself 100k health, 5k attack. However, my damage is down to 0.1. Not sure where this falls to the original intended, but it feels like a funner balance. I have to think tactically now. Okay, that's actually really funny. Your damage is 0.1. Oh my god, I didn't even know you could like customize it in that way. So I'm gonna pick like different clothing textures. I do need to make sure that a lot of these are not AI, because that's not really gonna help me get like an accurate depiction of these like clothing textures. So let's see. Let's see. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna try a satin texture. So I'll do like a satin dress. I'll say like a satin dress right there. Just to kind of see how that works. One with a lot of folds is actually pretty nice, because then I get a better vision of how it works when we have folds and whatnot. Sometimes I do have to be really careful about these. Unfortunately, we're like in a time period where I need to be careful about what I choose, because I can't trust everything. Because unfortunately, Pinterest has been infiltrated with a lot of AI stuff, and it's very unfortunate seeing the downfall of Pinterest. But what can I do? I'm just a girl. Okay, let's see. Something study. I'm wondering if there's like a website that just like throws out clothes, you know? Because I have a website for like poses. I know like two websites that are really good for like practicing anatomy, because they give a lot of like you get like a clothed and nude models and like the different poses, which has really helped. I don't know if there's like a clothing version of that. You can inspire rebellion. I mean, I could. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, you know. I'll write like some Google Docs on Pinterest, you know, and post it on Twitter and see how that goes, maybe. I think that could be really fun. Hold up, I'm adjusting my little phone. Let me see. Random clothes generator? Would it be that? Random clothes generator. I know this is more for like outfits. Yeah, this is more outfits, which I'm not really looking for. Maybe like fabric generator, because I really want to practice a little more like textures. Fabric generator. Random fabric type generator. You guys can't see me. Okay, give me a picture, please. Textile art. No, I don't want AI. That's not what I'm looking for. It's not what I'm looking. I don't want AI. Bro, stop it. I don't want to see AI, bro. Why am I getting a bunch of AI stuff? That's crazy. I don't want AI, bro. I'm an artist. I can do it myself. So I'm trying to learn. Clothing art studies. Okay. What the heck? I'm getting preschool stuff? I don't think I want to think about it with preschoolers. I think I'm good. Okay, I'm definitely having to rely on Pinterest. I'm just gonna put clothes at this point. Oh no. No. I'm just a girl, man. I think it's a little hard to start this just because I don't entirely know, like, I want to focus on rendering. I want to focus on, like, wrinkles. I just don't have the examples, if that makes sense. I'll work with some of the ones I've found. I think that's what I'll do. Because it's really hard to actually find, like, specific textures. Fabric textures. I'll try searching that up. I'm just afraid it's going to be AI. That's my only thing, man. Wrinkles, damn, I'm not that old yet, am I? No. Absolutely not. Don't you worry. I'm just trying to, like, do studies on how to shade better, basically. I wonder... Clothes art study. I'm gonna look at, like, what some other people have done. Yeah, because this is just, like, grabbing, like, random poses and studying it from there. Okay. I could do that, honestly. I could really do that, probably. I'll just look up dynamic poses. Dynamic poses. I need, like, clothes would be nice. Not saying I'm getting naked people in here. I'm not saying that. Just, a little more clothes than what's being shown here, Naked, hey, yo. No. Please don't get it twisted. I have very clothed people on my Pinterest. You just, I can't show you just because, my Pinterest is just, my Pinterest is very sacred. So, I don't want to just, like, expose my Pinterest. You know what I mean? Like, it's just something very personal to me. But trust that, everyone here has clothes, is fully clothed, and most importantly, no sussy poses. Because why would I have that? It's okay, we all have the sacred Pinterest. No, it's just like, okay, I put dynamic poses. Clothes? Hello? I need more clothes flowing with the tall Gotham. Exactly. I mean, what? No. Totally not. If I put fashion outfit, it seems like I'm being directed to some personally lewd. No, never. I would never, please. Oh my God, bro. What? I would never do that to you guys. Like, honestly, like, I don't even know why you guys would, like, think like that or think that I would ever do something like that. Like, I'm an artist, you know, like I I'm an artist, y'all. Like, this is what I do. I look at clothes and people with clothes, and you know, it's just, I love clothes on people, you know, like it's just like it's just like such an amazing thing. Like, what clothes does, it covers you, it protects you, it's very flexible and versatile, you know, you can use it in many ways. And you know, it's always there for you, whether you want it to be there for you or not. Since you love clothes on people, show us what you know about Victorian era dresses. Okay, so like, I actually do really like the style of Victorian era dresses. I think they're very cool. I think we should actively in today's society dress like how the Victorians dressed back in the Victorian era. Okay, I feel like we would look so much cooler. You know, maybe even experiment with some, like, toxic makeup. No, I'm kidding. Don't experiment with toxic makeup. I think it could be fun, though. I've seen a lot of memes lately on, like, oh my God, like, men don't dress the way they used to back then. And then they show, like, back then, and they're in their, like, little shorts, puffy shorts. I think it was so funny. Steampunk style. I love the steampunk style. Steampunk is actually really cool. Actually, I should probably pull up some references, because they have a lot of layers to their clothes. Steampunk. I also appreciate myself some goth. You know? I can definitely appreciate some steampunk, though, for sure. It's just so nice. It's so, you know, I'm not here to rescue you. I'm here so you weren't alone. No estoy aquí para rescatarte.
Save me, Tom Cruise.
Estoy aquí para que no estuvieras solo. So inspirational. Oh, also, you're right. Actually, I can't save it because I haven't started. But I will remember to. Oh, unfortunately, for a lot of these steampunk outfits, it's AI, which really pisses me off. I do see, like, a little bolero. Ooh. I love the texture on that. Fun fact, men used to wear high heels to show off high status. Bring back high heels for men. Okay? Men need to wear heels, okay? I'm just saying. You know? John Cena, the new voice of car commercials. You know, I'm just trying to sound like a telenovela in your ear. Okay. I think I have a few Oh no, did you Spanish while I was in ads? Oh, I did. Okay, I could do it again. Here, I got you, Sen. Are you out of ads? Let me make sure. Let me double check. I would look fabulous in heels. You would. Yes? Okay. No estoy aquí para rescatarte. Estoy aquí para que no estés solo. There you go. I got you. I hope those words reach your heart and your soul. And I hope that when you go to sleep, these are the words that like constantly repeat in your mind. And yeah. I wish you luck on your journey. Bro, why are we naming the... Hello? We're naming the days of the week in the song. Okay, I'm sorry, Monster X. I go over the days of the week off more than enough. Gas. Yo, this beat goes hard. Bwah, 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 bwah. Especially if I can stab people with them. Oh, you could. It is multi-purpose. Okay. I do think I have some... Oh my god. I'm getting like such like drapey clothing and I love it. Okay. I have a few options. I will upload it here. I'm like being very careful with what I show of my files. Oh, I gotta sneeze, y'all. Oh my god. Bless me, please. Can I get some bless yous? Hold on, I gotta mute you. Dang, I had a lot of boogers in me. That's crazy. Anyways, I am relieved. Where is my pen, though? That's a great question. My creative skill... hold up. I can't... I'm not reading properly. Am I getting old? Do I need glasses? Okay. I use glasses already, but I'm using contacts a lot because my glasses are broken. I think they're getting to me, though. Do I need to zoom in? Oh, my God. My creative... Oh, no. Okay, it is skill, but you wrote still. My creative skill is like a spinning disc. I usually will think of something I want in a part or a scene. That phrase is very sinister in context. I will usually think of something specific that I want in a certain scenario, certain scene, something interesting, you know? No, I can't English. Oh, okay. Let's start, y'all. So, here's what I have. I think I'll start with, like, wrinkles. I think I can do wrinkles pretty well. I think I can dissect them pretty well. But it never hurts to, like, touch up on it again. So, here you guys can see... It's not, like, super big. Honestly, excuse me. Honestly, I think I might move this here. Let's see how that works. Okay. I'm moving my layers to one side because I want this to be a little more full screen. Okay. So I have a few choices here. Oh. I also have to get used to, like, actually using this. Okay, this dress is like super pretty. I love the little like iridescent effects. I feel like I kind of want to practice this, but I don't think that'll be the focus. For this one, I grabbed this one because I like the wrinkles that are forming here when she is like grabbing the skirt right here. So I think that's pretty nice. I do want to look at that. These are like a nice like velvety texture, which I think is a bit easier for me. I get it. Like, I kind of know how to do that texture. It's always good to practice. This, I really like the folds in here because they're very soft, like, round folds. They're not as sharp. Right here, I totally was not distracted by the thighs. I just love that sock. Yes, the sock. And like, I think the folds here are like really nice. I think I could learn a lot from that. Damn, she look good. I mean, what? I also like the folds here. Right here, I think I could benefit from learning how to do these a little more. This, I think, was like a cool dynamic pose. It's like how the fabric is holding. And granted, I don't really like this fabric, though. I can already, like... It's already, like, disgusting me. I think, I grabbed this jean one, because jeans, I feel like, are always one of those textures that are a little hard to get kind of down, and, like, how to, like, render them. I think I've done okay for them before, but I think it's always good to touch up. This is like that tulle texture. I think tulle can be very hard because it often kind of blends together a lot, but I think it could be fun to learn a little more on how to do this texture here. Hold on, my mic is being loose. Okay. And then I have some satin dresses here. I do like the little folds and everything. I feel like satin is, I think typically I'm okay with satin because satin is round, but it's also very defined in where it folds. Like, where it folds, type of thing. But I still want to practice on some of these. Because, quite frankly, I'm not the best at, like, actually rendering clothing in a way that looks more like clothes. I really want to start with this arm here. When you apply to so many jobs and you don't remember where one that emailed you back was for, you're like, oh, you're interested in interviewing me? So, ooh, who are you? What company? Gotcha. No, I was just testing you, making sure you weren't a scam, Okay, let's start. Oh. I just tried to zoom in like I would with my regular tablet. Oh my god. Is this not... No, where's my hand? Oh, did the shortcuts? Oh, the shortcuts reversed. Ah! Oh, okay. My shortcuts, like my little side shortcuts restarted. Let me just do it real quick. I forgot what the hand one was again. Oof, I still haven't found a
Your
job
focus
yet.
needs more focus.
My focus needs more focus? I don't know how to do move. So, hi, Richter. How are you? I think it's M. It restarted all my shortcuts because I just remembered that I uploaded it. Or uploaded. Phew. I updated it. That's okay. We're going to work with this right now. I'll fix it later. You're not going to believe this. What will happen? Just one run away. With you. Oh my god. Guys, I have to change this. It's gonna drive me crazy. Shortcut settings. I just got lucky after applying to literally 100. Honestly, it's really hard to find jobs right now. It's really, really hard. I don't know, like companies need workers, but then they don't want to hire the workers. They're like, you gotta have 20 years of experience. Like, okay. I don't know. Like, it's so crazy. So I'm sorry. I have to blow my nose again, and you guys can't hear. Because, no. Okay, I blew my nose. Some of them take a long time to respond to. Exactly. It's hard. It's tough. Yeah, honestly, the job market is really tough. It's very unfortunate that it's that way because it shouldn't be, but it is, you know? I've applied to so many places and I'm living off unemployment. Yeah, I know a lot of people end up having to do that. But again, like, you guys got this, okay? Like, you gotta do what you gotta do, and eventually you will find a job that works for you. But yeah, it is really tough getting a job. It's just like, do you want people to work or not? Okay, yeah, it's annoying. I don't even know if I can have unemployment pay. Tyria, I think you should, because I think you said you had gotten fired. So I think you are definitely eligible for unemployment, for sure. I did apply to one place that, although it rejected their hiring manager, was on, I legit applied 9 a.m., then at 7 p.m. for the rejection letter, which was nice. They actually told me instead of ghosting me. Yeah, that is nice. When you get fired, you should be eligible. That's what I was saying. I'm like, I think you should definitely be eligible, Tyria. Okay, let's move layer. What if I just want move? Move. There. What letter? We'll see. I haven't heard back in a month about it. That is weird. I think it does take a bit sometimes, though. Okay, no J. Sorry, y'all. I'm taking a bit fixing this because I need to, because I can't work properly if I don't have that done. Oh, okay. I don't have the old version anymore. Oh my god. I can't spell. XP pen. How did I open it before? This. Got you. So this is gonna be J now. Sometimes you gotta be persistent too and go in person and be like, motherfuckers, I'm looking for a job and you're hiring. I'm right here. Honestly, you do. Like, nowadays you really do. Also, hi, Emma. Gigi. Hi. How are you? And move. I'm supposed to be doing an art study, but I updated my driver for the pen tablet that I would have, and it restarted all my shortcuts. So that's amazing. Amazing. That's amazing. Redo is control. What? Oh. I'm good. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm trying to fix this. Control? Why? Is it actually gonna do something? Control. Oh, nope, that's a C. Control Z. I don't know if it's supposed to have a plus or not. Move layer. I think this should be K. Okay. This one should not be. I don't know what these two are gonna be. I don't think it matters for now. I don't know. Oh, I think this is save. Control S. Oh, here it says Control plus S. I'm gonna save it. Let's see. Does it actually do something? Oh. Oh no. Okay, I lost my pen now. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna bring this here. Jesus. Okay. Actually, this was already on there. Okay, that does work. Oh, no. Okay, that's not the right. I need a plus in there. Oh, okay. Control. Control. No, oh no. Control? Plus? No. Ah! I'm struggling. How do I add a plus in here? Control? Plus. Hold up. I'm battling my inner demons. Okay. That should work, though, actually. Okay. If I go back here, right? Hold up. I'm gonna try this. If I go like this, that's not... Didn't Control Z. What are you doing here, Auntie Amma? She's just here. She's chilling. She's vibing. Okay. I'll fix my Control Z and stuff another time. I think for now I can live without the Control Z. But I need this move thing right here. And the zoom. As long as I have those, I'm good. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to start by drawing out this sleeve here. I'm going to analyze it. I'm going to break it down. So whenever we have folds, I do notice that there's a lot of like triangular type of shapes in here. So I'm first looking at over here, this top part right here. So I'll go up here. So I'm looking at this general shape here. And this might be rough because honestly I haven't drawn in a little bit. Let's see. Now here's going to be a sharp turn for where the fold is going to be. So right here, at the top right here. Oh, I just realized it doesn't entirely line up. That's okay. Why doesn't it line up? That's a good question. The arm. Okay. Okay, that's the closest I'm gonna get. Gotcha. Okay. So right here, I'm analyzing this like a little curve here that folds because in this top part right here, we have a little scrunching from this being a little lifted with the way it was sewn. So, let's see. So this starts from up here. Actually, this drapes down a little more. Drapes down because the fabric is a little more drapey. And then this goes right here, straight out here. And that's where I get this fold. Now, this fabric is very, like, flowy. But at the same time, it's also a little stiff. And that might have to do with, like, the type of fabric that's being used here. It's just something I do want to analyze a little more. Because right here, this part is very flowy. But that's because there's a lot of fabric over here. So there's a little stop here. A little cutoff. And at this cutoff, it's a little scrunched up. Because there's a hand right here. Right there, somewhere in there. We're gonna make really bad fingers because just to get the general gist. She does indeed only have 3 fingers. Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose again. Y'all, I know spring is coming because my allergies are acting up. Man, my allergies are messing me up. I also definitely need to lower the stability here because I really don't need it right now. We're being messy. Okay. I mean, honestly, I didn't need to draw that whole hand. So, basically, little stop. The little stop. The little stopper has little wrinkles because it's bunching up, which makes sense as to why all these wrinkles are wrinkling. So this is going to bunch up like this. Now, what I notice here is that whenever you have these, like, stacking on top of each other, you get, like, this little fold over here. Now, I want to dissect that real quick, right? So we have that. We have the 2 points. Actually, even just, like, considering it without that. If we have a stack of towels, I do the same thing, essentially. But I know that when you have a stack of towels right here, you know, or they're folding a little over there. See, I'm like, I'm thinking about this a little bit like hair, but I don't think that's the right approach. Essentially, this part is like folding on top of each other like this. So, like, this part is right here. But actually, this continues over here. Like that. So, I'm gonna do little lines. Symbolize that's a little shaded part. Hold up. I'm getting, like, a close-up on this part. Because this is sometimes, like, some of the things that confuse me a little bit. I'm like, I get how it's working, but I'm not employing the way it's actually working. So right here, there's a little fabric over here that was coming from above. Right here. And it's folding over because it's doing, like, a little fold because it's scrunching up. So this was the old fabric. Then we have the new scrunched up fabric over here. But since this is, like, going underneath, it forms this gap in here of this new fabric trying to emerge. And there. Okay. But this is still pushing up, so there's other fabric that's pushing up in here. But not fully, because it's like the end right here. So it's ending like that. So basically from this whole part right here, this is causing a little divot. Like that. Interesting. But then this part technically doesn't have it. Right here, this little edge up here, where the fabric is folding in there. The fold is cutting off where that start is. Interesting. It's honestly, like, weird sometimes how these things work. It's honestly trying to gather, like, the key shapes in here. But at the same time, I'm trying to figure out how this is working. Because I'm like, something ain't adding up here. But over here, this is going down. So this is going down here. It's wrapping around. This part right here is part of the actual, like... Okay, the bunching up. Okay. The reason it's bunching up right there is because this is where the excess fabric is coming out of. Okay, I like how I just started drawing on like a completely separate side. I love that for me. It's like not on separate layers too. Oh my god, what did I just do? What did I just do? Am I hating on my own studies? Come on now. Gonna do that zoom in there. Right here, the general shapes out here. This goes really, like, stiff over here. I'm wondering why. Because this is very... I guess it's not super flowy. It still has some, like, structure to it. Some stiffness. This part is kind of flowy. This is coming from like that armpit part right here. Because this is starting to go into excess. So this is just like a whole thing right here. Like a whole drama of fabric. Okay. Just kind of folding over here. Okay. Get a guitar. So this starts a little spiral of everything else. This looks like a mess right now, honestly. But it's okay. Because we're cooking, I swear. This is the first stack. And there's a second stack over here. Which is like, bro, what's happening here? Like, what are you doing? And this one's like a light, like a little one, but it's like not enough. Okay. I mean, that's already looking a lot better than how I typically break stuff down, so. So, because there's like this whole like shoulder ordeal going here. Well then, okay, here's one of the things that like kind of confuse me with fabric. They'll have this like, I guess it is because like where it's fully folding. Right, they'll have these like moments where they have like this one strip of line going here of like light. But I guess that makes sense because it's like that little like peak. But I guess I don't always think of it in that way. Like I really feel like it's a line when it's really not. It's just where the light is hitting at the curvature. Okay. And then right here decides to be like quirky. And right here it's like, what are you doing? Bop. And here's where the other fabric part starts. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm honestly just gonna be shading these a bit with like my pen. My little pencil. Because I think that's probably the best way for me to kind of try to understand this. Like right here, it's forming a whole nother little wrinkle here. But then Okay. Because right here, it just straight up bop. I guess that's because it's folding over this part a bit. And here it starts fading out. Because this part is covering this. Oh, no. I don't want to... I want a soft erase here. I guess it kind of changes stuff when you add more lighting. But I do want to focus on adding more shadows. I feel like shadows are definitely the ones that make a little more of the difference. But then right here, within this little thing, there's a little... I did not mean to delete all that. Like, this is what confuses me here. These little pockets. I think I'm doing this right, though. So this would be a pocket that's like coming out. And this is why I typically add these little like triangle parts here. Because that's where like the shading is going to be. But sometimes I just add it without fully being conscious. I'm just like, it feels right, it looks right, and it works out. But I feel like it's always nice when you like actually know. Okay, this one honestly would not close up there. Okay, going very light up here. But the shadow is still going all the way there. I do love this pencil texture, though. Okay. I think that's looking nice. It keeps this part right here. So this is very, like, clear cut, obviously. Now this whole part is, like, dark. So right here after that. So this continues down there. Okay. This one also has a little pocket in here. Typically, it's like this whole area right here. I think, honestly, I'm just having a little fun. It's like shading wrinkles. It is kind of fun to just be able to do it in, like, without colors, really. Just, like, kind of penciling it in, basically. I gotta give props to those people that make those, like, really realistic renders of clothes, though. That is something I am kind of aspiring for. That is not gonna happen right now. But that's why we study, so that we can hopefully get there, some more understanding and stuff of how to actually, like, kind of get it going. This part would be a little more dark. Just like folding in more, causing this fold. I love this pencil. Oh my goodness. Okay, I mean, I think this looks pretty, like, nice. Just with, like, the penciling in. Don't want to start too dark up here. Because that's not where I need to get it. Actually, this whole part right here. It's very interesting to see. You're, like, doing it a little more consciously of why you're shading it somewhere. Honestly, I think this looks very slay. Very cutesy. Very demure. I'm gonna go in here with some white. Jesus. That is white. It's white indeed. These are the points of the fold. that are getting hit by the light. Hold up. This has to be cut short, though, because most of it is here, and then this fades out. Break the wall! Break the wall! Break the wall! Right here, there's a slight pocket. Okay. Okay, damn. Hello, I'm just like being a pencil artist? What the heck? This has to be very light. So a little more in the shadows. This will get a slight wash here. This is a little more in shadows. Dang, okay, art. Okay, art. Okay. Damn, bro, did I actually really just render that? That looks sick. This whole part has to be darker, and if I want to exaggerate it a bit, I feel like I can now. It's like for the different fabrics, let's say for like satin, you really probably saturate this. It would also be a little softer though. Oh, wow. So pretty. So cutesy. Okay. I'm actually pretty satisfied with that. Wow. I'll save it so that it's not lost forever. Sure. Do your thing. I think this is where I'm gonna end, because I do have to work tomorrow. It was kind of like a short stream, but it was nice getting back into it. It's so nice, like, kind of streaming and just, like, talking and stuff. Talking with you guys. It's really fun. But yeah, hopefully I will be a little more consistent with streaming. I think for now, expect a stream between Thursday to Saturday, basically. Basically closer to the weekend, because that's when I have the most time. Bling blong, hello, hi Cross, how are you? I was actually just about to end the stream. I'm so sleepy. I'm about to pass out, y'all. I think this ended up really nice, though. like, a lot nicer than I thought it was gonna be. So I'm very, very happy about it. Can't sleep. No, why, Cross? Why can't you sleep? No rest. No rest for Cross. And you got your sleep hours ruined, that's why. What time is it for you, Cross? I think it's a little late, no? By little, probably, I mean, like, a lot, probably. Oh. Yeah, it's almost 3 a.m., dude. Well, what time do you typically go to bed? What time are you sleeping at? Right on the top. Right on the top. When they start, we gonna get it. Oh, we gonna get it popping. I'm losing my breath. Let's see. I'm gonna try to see if there are some friends who are streaming right now. Ooh. Let's see. I think I'll be finding someone. Lately, it's been around now. Okay. Have you tried, like, some white noise and stuff? Does that help? I know it helped me for a bit. The only reason I stopped was because I got a little too used to it, and then I couldn't sleep without the white noise. So, that was my problem, but it could help you. I listen to some ASMR. Okay. What type of ASMR do you typically listen to, man? Oh, I pressed following for some reason. I was like, why can't I find anyone? Probably because I didn't press the browse. Let's see. Just soft-spoken stuff. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try to look for someone. Oh, this aesthetic is really nice. Holy crap. Let's see, let me check this person right here. Looking for someone to raid, just to kind of support someone. Cause I need to sleep, y'all. I have, like, a high school to... I have a high school to go to, man. Now, though, I was listening to some Warhammer lore. Ooh. Do you watch true crime? I really like true crime. That puts me to sleep sometimes. You know? That helps me a bit. They're like, her legs were cut off. Her arms were cut off. And I'm like, me. Her body was cut off. And I'm like, wow. Interesting. Night. Watching people get arrested puts me to sleep. Such a calming thing, you know? It's like, Tira gets it, you know? You know, just watching watching people get caught, you know, just, like, getting what they deserve is, like, so calming, so peaceful. Alright, so I have found, an artist. Why did I say that so weirdly? I found, an artist. Okay. Their name is Cloudburst VT. They have a very nice aesthetic. But it seems like they're working on, like, a reference sheet or, like, a VTuber model. They're actually drawing their own VTuber model, it seems. So... I think that's, and And they have a really nice aesthetic. Now, I may be biased because they're kind of purple and have clouds, but so what? Let me be biased. But yeah, we're gonna go check them out. Did you see that video of the 11-year-old getting arrested for prank calling? I saw like a little bit of it and I didn't finish it because I've been following a case called like from someone named Ruby Frank. Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. You guys should check it. Granted, like trigger warning, child abuse, basically. But it's like something that's like recently ongoing, like right now, and I've been watching so much Rotten Mango. Yeah, I love the sounds of dumb people screaming at the top of their lungs. That's the best, man. That always puts me to sleep. But yeah, here, let's switch screens. So I have found someone, as I told you, Cloudburst VT. It seems says they're trying to be productive for a bit. So we're gonna show some love. Because I'm also tired. So, but here, let's see. Okay. There you go. So, we're gonna do, I forgot how to activate my raid message. Subraid? Okay. Raid. Got you. Okay, I got it down now. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here with me, your friendly neighborhood donut. I hope to see you guys soon. I will be trying to stream a little more. Most of it will be kind of like art studies. Maybe some Marvel Rivals because I've really been enjoying it. But so far, it's gonna look probably more like once a week type of deal. I'll try to do twice a week when I can, but my focus is probably gonna be at least once a week because I do have a busy schedule. Expect me on either Thursdays or Fridays for now. And yeah, thank you so much. Yes, Marvel Rivals. You'll have to find out next time. Okay, bye, guys. Bye-bye. Where's my ending?